This is going to be a big week in college football. A lot of great games. Let's get right to the picks. Penn State taking on Ohio State. Let's get this one out the way early. Ohio State wins and wins by a whole lot. Coming off a bye week, these guys are rested. These guys are ready to go. These guys are fired up. And with no James Franklin, who's running Penn State? Penn State is in the middle of a tailspin. It could get real bad, real fast. I think this game is over midway through the first quarter. Give me Ohio State big. Vanderbilt taking on Texas. Vanderbilt feeling on top of the world after their statement win against Missouri, although it was by a yard, if you think about it. They're coming into this game with their Heisman candidate, Diego Pavia, and they're on top of the world. They're the real deal, top 10 ranked. And on the other side, you got Texas, who's looking kind of weak and looking like they're barely hanging on by a thread with a coach who has openly said he's headed to the NFL. Well, he didn't openly say it, but you know how that works. The agent denied the rumors, but we know the truth. We know where you're headed, buddy. I'm taking Texas to show up in this game and show out and play well. Why? Because so far this season, I have noticed a pattern with Texas. They play up to the level of competition and down to the level of competition. Against Ohio State, they played pretty solid. Defense looked really good. It was a 14-7 game. Can't get much closer than that. When you look at what they did against Oklahoma, going in Oklahoma, taking them out when they had no business winning that game, they play up to competition and down to competition. Well, with Vanderbilt coming in on top of the world, a top 10 team, I think they look at them as a real challenge and they show up and they bring their best. I'm taking Texas to win this game. Oklahoma taking on Tennessee in a game where both of these teams gotta have it. With 3 losses, neither one of these teams have a shot in hell at making it to the playoff, so it is crucial that both of these teams win. I think this game all comes down to John Mateer. Who is he? Early in the year before the injury, he looked like a Heisman frontrunner. Since the injury, 1-2 record and does not look the same and looks downright bad at quarterback. If he can come in this week and show up and get back to his early season form where he's making plays all over the field, I like Oklahoma. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think Oklahoma is in the middle of a tailspin and they are about to flame out incredibly hard, flame out faster than 3-Eye Atlas. I think Tennessee is going to come in and win this game. Give me Tennessee. Cincinnati taking on Utah in a game that's shaping up to be probably what could be the best game of the weekend. You got a top 20 team in Cincinnati. Who saw that coming? And you got Utah, who keeps bouncing in and out of the top 25, but you know they're always going to show up and play well. I'm going to go with Utah in this game. I know they're my darling. I pick them all the time. They're a team that I look at with respect and reverence because they always seem to show up. And I don't even know who they're recruiting. Like, they always seem to have these guys who come out of nowhere, but they play well. This team is well coached, well constructed, well put together. And I think they get the upset win over Cincinnati at home this weekend. USC taking on Nebraska, and I think the key to this game is going to be Nebraska running the ball. I think Nebraska understands that their only chance of winning is keeping that USC offense at bay because, let's face it, Lincoln Riley never has a good defense, and this USC team is no different. That defense is no good. I think that Nebraska goes in with the game plan of controlling the ball, controlling the clock, shortening the game, giving that USC offense less time to make plays, and I think they walk out of there with the victory. Give me Nebraska. Those are my picks for the week. Let me know what you think of my picks. Let me know your picks down below. And let me know your game of the week. Remember, gamble responsibly and only bet what you can comfortably afford to lose. Have fun, enjoy the games, and I'll catch you guys next week.